Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and I'm sorry. I just had to wait for the last one to end. Nix Dolores, thank you for the 15 months in a row. Oh no, 22 months in a row. Wow, nearly 2 years of this bullshit. True. Any truers in chat? Oh, I'm gonna eat my tortilla. So we're gonna watch some stuff in my subscription feed. What we got? Hislander Exodia. Exodia 1?
TK, wake up. Where am I?
Oh, MBT!
Ignorant Echidna, thank you for the 10 gifties. Dodge in chat if you didn't get one. I really appreciate it.
So what day is it? It's May 12th. You passed out doing Splite combos. Sniffer Dragon? What the hell is even that? And on top of that, you haven't made a Hislander video in over a month. Surely I couldn't have been gone for that long. What's the meta like? What won the monthly? Exodia. Why? Well, you see, some comedy jokesters in another server decided to team up to get Exodia on the pie chart, and, well, one of them made it all the way. Well, that is certainly...
What other server was this? What comedy server?
Out of the ordinary. Well, that doesn't matter right now. You said you'd reopen the Discord server if we hit 500 subs, and you're going to need a video to upload today if you want to have any hope of doing that. What do you mean, reopen? When did we have a Discord server?
Rogues format.
You don't remember the Smarter a Brick incident of 2021? We swore never to talk about that again.
Alright. What did this deck do?
That was wrong.
The Zack Attack, thank you for the sub. Wow, that's a really bad decision. Okay. Oh my god, Urbellum.
That was wrong.
What? Oh, they were at 500. Well, that'll do it. Agony. How many people are still playing this format? It can't be that many, right? Chibi Gohan, thank you for the 27. Hey, Major Buttron, happy month anniversary. Did you get my DM about the Moron Banlist tournament? I did. Unfortunately, just throwing 3 tankies into a list, I feel like, isn't broken enough. The Zack Attack, thank you for the 14. What do you think of Wake Up Your Elemental Hero? Incredibly good. When is that coming out, by the way? Do we know? Wake Up Your Elemental Hero is going to be a game changer for hero decks. It gives them a way to get to mask change without having to use Pot of Prosperity. It's crazy. August. Okay, well, I look forward to it. All right. So we're doing two things today. The first is a one-take testing. The second is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney, Attorneys Unite. It's attorney time, baby, and I'm the attorney. That's the name of it. I've not seen the Crystal Beast stuff. Let's check it out. More like crystal penis? I don't think so. Crystal protection. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. Target a crystal beast monster you control, destroy it, then summon a crystal beast token with the same attribute, level, and attack and defense. If a crystal beast card is placed in your spell and trap card zone and this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card, special summon a crystal beast monster card from your spell and trap card zone. This card's crazy. This card's really good. Crystal Grace. Special summon up to 2 Crystal Beast monster cards from your spell trap zone and gain life points equal to their attack. If a Crystal Beast card is placed in your spell and trap card zone while this card is in your graveyard, banish this card, excavate the top card of your deck, and if it's a Crystal Beast, add it to your hand or special it. Okay. Gem Miracle. When a spell, trap card, or monster effect is activated, destroy a Crystal Beast card you control and negate the activation and destroy the card. Okay, so this is the first really good card. If a Crystal Beast card is placed in your spell trap zone while this is in your graveyard, you can banish this card, put a Crystal Beast monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard face up in your spell and trap card zone as a continuous spell. Wow, that's really good too. Unfortunately, if that's all they're getting, it is not enough. Yeah, Crystal Beast, unfortunately, just needs some new monsters. They just need new monsters. They need Pegasus too. Alright, so I think I want to do the new heroic stuff for the one-take testing. Let's see what heroic looks like in the year of our Lord 2022. You tell me I could get stickers? Alright, so first off, I'm not feeling good about this one. Because Dual Evolution is a 60k sub channel, 10k on this video. It's been out for 6 months. So, not feeling good about the algo for this one. I remember this being boring as hell. Alright, I'm bored already. Let's check out Mambo. Is Mambo making videos again? No. No, he's not. Where is it? Ah.
You ruined the game state. I did not. Mr. Heroic, kill him. You're my regional, not the other way around. I know everything, and you know nothing. At the end of this round, you will both report to the judges' table with a game loss. What's going on, everyone? Mambo here, and welcome back to another episode of Waste Man Wednesday. Now, today we are going to be playing Heroic, which is one of my all-time favorite archetypes for...
I like Mambo. This is also boring.
Pretty much no reason whatsoever, other than I just think Heroic Champion Excalibur is a very cool card. Now, the actual idea of the Heroic archetype, it is a Zexal-era anime archetype, which is, that's kind of strike one, and its main point is to go into the big extra deck boss monsters like Excalibur and double its attack with its own effect and things like Heroic Chance, to therefore bump the attack stat way up and kill your opponent in one hit. Now, this is not a very good strategy, particularly because Heroic Chance means you cannot attack your opponent directly. However, the deck has...
Okay, I have already figured out a problem with this. So, the Heroic monsters are a series of level 4 monsters that allow you to go into Excalibur and with additional setup increase its attack to 8,000. This is just worse than double. It's just worse than Utopic Double, right? Am I crazy? I feel like it's exactly the same except way worse because it doesn't search it.
Has received some new support recently, or at least has had support announced, and therefore it now actually has a very it has a viable win condition at the very least, and that is thanks to the new boss monster in Heroic Champion. I hope I get this right. Clyome Soleil. Now, Soleil's effect, it has two effects. We pay life points so that we only have 500 left, and at the start of the battle phase this turn, the attack of one face-up monster we control becomes double. And when an attack is declared involving an opponent's monster, we detach one material from this card, target a face-up monster opponent controls, and this card gains attack equal to that monster's until the end of this turn. So the idea is we use Soleil's effect, pay way down, activate Heroic Chance to double its attack to 5,000, go to battle, double its attack to 10,000. Then when it declares an attack on one of these kaijus that we're going to give our opponent or any attack position monster they control, we use the second effect to then gain the attack of the attack target. So therefore, we are going to hit for the full 10,000. So that is the main
Do we even want to be playing the heroic monsters? I feel like the onomats are better.
idea of the deck. It's just a blind go second OTK strategy, very similar to Crusadia. So that being the idea, let's go over each of the other cards. We're going to start with 7 kaijus, which is probably too many, but generally speaking, all you need is to kaiju your opponent or have them have any attack position monster. Then you need to find a way to heroic chance and any 2 level 4 warriors on board. Not a very heavy requirement, especially since this card is now searchable. For the heroic challengers, which are the main deck heroics, we have 3 Assault Halberd, which is a Cyber Dragon. When our opponent controls a monster, we control none. We special decent card points. We can special summon this card, but negate its effects. So, very powerful card because it can search the heroic chance that we need, or can search the heroic envoy, which we'll talk about in a minute.
Why don't we just play Morningstar? Right?
And it can even extend after we use Soleil's effect to burn ourselves down to 500 life points. Then we're on 3,000 Blades. 1,000 Blades is one of the best cards in the deck. If it is in attack position, we discard a heroic card, and then we special summon 1 heroic monster from our deck and switch this card to defense position. This locks us into only being able to special summon heroic monsters for the rest of this turn, but that doesn't really matter. We use
That's
1,000
a
Blades
good
to summon
card.
any heroic card, which we have quite a few in this deck. Switch to summon Morningstar, which gets heroic chance, and then goes into Soleil, which then, there you go, that's the whole setup. Then we're on 3 Extra Sword. Extra Sword,
Tabletop
Xyz
Idiots,
monster,
thank you for the sub.
Xyz material gains this effect, and that is going to give the Xyz monster 1,000 attack points.
I'm not playing Extra Sword.
Probably the weakest slot in the deck, but I figured I would max out on the heroic cards, particularly to go with 1,000 Blades, and that's pretty much it. It's not a really good card. Then we're going to be on 3 Knuckle Knife. Knuckle Knife is another extender where if we control a heroic monster, except a level 1, special summon this card from our hand.
Squall
and if it is
2099,
one
thank you for the
target
sub.
1 warrior monster we control, and the level of that monster or this card becomes the level of the other, and then it locks us into only being able to attack with Xyz monsters.
Okay, this is fine. This card's fine.
Again, generally speaking, that's irrelevant because if we don't kill on turn 2, we're probably not winning the game most of the time. So pretty much that is the entire deck here. You can see that the strategy is pretty easy to pull off. We have a lot of cards that can special summon themselves.
All right. Mambo, I agree. But I'm gonna make some changes. So first and foremost, does he have a download for this? No. So triple Morningstar, triple 1,000 Blades, triple Knuckler, triple Assault Halberd, and nothing else. Triple Rongo Nimiad, triple Excalibur, triple Chance, and then what's this other spell he's playing? Heroic Fuckler. Heroic Envoy. That's a good card. I do like the kaijus, so we're going to play some kaijus. And we want to play the fattest kaijus possible, right? I guess it doesn't matter. Literally changes nothing. So I will play the funniest. Thunder King, Gamciel. How many did he play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And we'll play 2 Thunder King, 2 Gamciel, 2 Doggeran, and 2 Jizzy Cummy. We'll cut the Doggeran for Kumungous. Come among us, the sticky string kaiju. That tweet I saw that said, "Did you know there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card called Come Among Us, the Sticky Kaiju?" I just lost my shit. I said, wow, they're correct. And then we're going to play Nibiru. We're going to play Extrav. Going to play Lightning Storm. We're going to play...
That was wrong.
I don't fucking know. Do we want to play another hand trap? Vati4554, thank you for the sub. You know what? Fuck Nibiru. We're just gonna play going second stuff.
Was wrong.
We could play a Ghost Trick Engine. Now you're talking. Slumber? We got Slumber. Raigeki. Wait, no. Raigeki doesn't work. He has to attack a monster, right? Fuck. Rhoda? Yeah. What else? I like Feather Duster. Oh, Red Reboot for sure. Dark Ruler, yeah. Dropolits? No. Other rank 4 warrior extenders? What else could we possibly play? Oh, Butter Spy? More like Butt Turd Spy. And then what other Xyz do we want to play? Let's play... They got a new guy, right? This guy? Jang Pier? Yeah. Photon Thrasher over Butter Spy? Why? I don't think it matters. Yeah, but why not? Boom. Astral Topia? This only works if you already have a guy. Now what else do we want to put in? I like Zeus. Yeah, we'll put in Plan B. Oh yeah, this is looking good. This is looking like a good, competent deck. This has all the markings of a good, competent strategy. Let's just play a test hand to see if I know what I'm doing. Okay. This is looking pretty good. Okay. All right. This is looking pretty good. Hmm. Um... Awesome. I'm sorry, this is so boring. I'm bored out of my gourd, and I haven't even played a single match with this yet. All right, okay. So I'm gonna change my name. What do we want to be? How about Snork me? Okay, so for this one, please, I'm sorry, I do have to be a hard ass about this. Do not join with a funny haha deck that does burn damage or something. I know that you will get some amount of enjoyment out of it, but I do want to show off what the deck is capable of. And if you just set 5 and you go, whoa, skill drain, it's not going to be good content. Play Butter Spy, not Thrasher, fine. But in general, this is bad. This is so bad. Alright. Ready? I'm gonna go for the 022 set. Wow. This is the Morbius of Yu-Gi-Oh decks for sure. All right, I mean, this is going to be a stinker. Holy shit. What is this in? Is this in Ghosts? Are these guys in Ghosts, or are they in Difo? Difo, okay. All right, I'm going to take a piss real quick. If you don't want to see these ads while I piss, if you want to hear the dulcet tones of my yellow shower, you got to be subscribed. We're actually, shockingly, 17 subs away from 3,000. It's going for 2,000 last stream, and then something happened. You're what? Well, you should go to physical therapy. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I was going to make that tonight. All right, good morning, everyone. Okay. Bruta, 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 bruta. I had to go bother my wife a little bit. Fell asleep through yesterday's stream and someone gifted me a sub. Yeah, you know. It happened to many people. All right, ready? Here we go. Tatsum, thank you for the highlighted comment. I'm excited for you to take down the tournament. Okay, here we go. 3 to 1. Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT, back with another episode of One Take Testing, the show in which I aim to show off a deck, give you a sense of how it plays, and let you know my thoughts all in one singular take. Today we're looking at a deck that I truly find interesting, innovative, and exciting. I'm talking about it's heroic. I can't even pretend to be excited about this one. This is a deck for the duelists who thought Scareclaw was just a little too combo intensive for them. Heroic is a deck that is really interesting. It uses a rank 4 Xyz to do a ton of damage, and truly that is ground that has not yet been tread by any other archetype. It really takes a brain genius to print support for an archetype in Difo, a set that's coming out in 2022, that accomplishes something the decks have been able to do for like 4 years at this point. A Utopia double, but worse, is Cliamo Solace, and I know I am saying that wrong. This card allows you to pay life points, so you only have 500 less, and at the start of the battle phase, double the attack of one face-up monster you control. Heroic also has ways to search Heroic Chance, which doubles it again, which means this monster can get to a whopping 10,000 attack points. 10,000 attack points on a rank 4! Ho, perish the thought. Anyway, the new Difo support is fine, but isn't going to be winning regionals anytime soon. Morningstar is a decent card for the Heroic archetype, which is already very good at summoning out level 4 monsters. If you control 2 or more warrior monsters, you can specialize from your hand, and if it's normal or special, you can add a Heroic spell trap from your deck to your hand. Their new Heroic spell, Heroic Envoy, just straight up adds a Heroic from your deck to your hand, and they also got Knuckle Knife, which summons itself from the hand and then modulates the level of some Heroic monsters you control to either 4 or 1, which enables Heroic champion Jarn Grepper God, I'm so sorry. I know I'm screwing these up, but at least I can rest assured there's no heroic group of individuals ready to cancel me in the wings like there was for Ghost Tricks. No one's excited about these cards. We're stealing an idea straight from Mambo and playing the Kaijus and Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. This deck does need ways to equalize, and it also, unfortunately, cannot attack directly with the monster that's been doubled, so we are going to have to give our opponents a terrible monster and then attack over it for a ton of life points. That's pretty much it. Let's play a game. EU Central Comp, baby. The password's going to be the letter A. Fweepy. Sure, Fweepy. Let's go. All right, so the trick for Heroic is that you have to lose the die roll. The trick is you have to lose the die roll. The trick is you have to lose the die roll. Oh, we won the die roll. We'll just pick second. All right, I mean, this hand does it. Every hand does it. The unfortunate part about this hand is it has literally no interaction if our opponent does anything. Oh god, that qualifies as anything. Okay, Marin Sus is on the field. Well, this is an archetype that will fold if we are able to find a Kaiju, so let's just hope that we find a Kaiju. Alright, they're going to go from Marincess Blue Tang. Fun fact, this is where MBT comes from. Funner fact, I'm lying. Next, we're going to go for Sea Angel. We're going to Marincess Blue Tang into a bunch of blank cards. Sleepy Maiden. Do we have any Sleepy Maidens in the chat, by the way? They'll add the Battle Ocean off the Sea Angel here. Afterwards, they're going to go into a copy of Crystal Heart, and then fire off the Battle Ocean. Then they'll activate Marincess Dive. This card is absolutely bonkers. I can't wait for the new Marincess stuff. I don't know if I'll play the deck, but I will enjoy seeing it, I think. It's a deck with, like, very clear weaknesses that does a really cool thing. And finally, they're going to go for the Blue Slug, add back the Seahorse. Seahorse summon to a link point, and they should have everything they need from this position. They didn't even have to go into the link, too. Coral Triangle is such a crazy card. Send a water monster from your hand to the graveyard to add a Marincess Trap from your deck to your hand. Very, very good, because the only good Marincess card is a trap. That's interesting. I didn't think you wanted to Battle Ocean here. I thought you wanted to Battle Ocean afterwards. Wait, there's no way they're ending on two of them, is there? Wait, there's no way they're ending on two of them, is there? Wait, there's no way they're ending on two of them. Okay, here's Marbled Rock. Coral Anemone triggers here. They add back Pascalis. Oh, God. We are not going to be able to get over this with one Kaiju. We're going to need two of them. Okay, I mean, not impossible. I think that we do have a shot at doing this. God, they're even playing Spring Girl. Folks, I prefer Spring Gans, if you know what I'm saying. All right, there it is. Marincess Aqua Argonaut. Your opponent's monsters cannot attack other monsters while this card is in the EMZ. Great. Once per turn, you can target a water monster you control and a card your opponent controls. Return them to the hand. And quick effect, you can special a Marincess equipped to this card and negate an activated effect. It looks like they haven't equipped anything to this card, however. Psych, here's Sleepy Maiden. All right, so that's one Omni. I think we can probably beat that. That's perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Wow, I'm literally shocked. Okay, so the one thing we have to worry about is they do still have the Imperm. Should be fine. We'll just activate Heroic Envoy here. We're going to go ahead and get Morningstar. Ooh, maybe we should get Thousand Blades. Yeah, let's get Thousand Blades. Thousand Blades is such a juicy negate. There's no way they don't negate this. Let's special Assault Halberd. Let's normal Thousand Blades. We're going to activate the effect of Thousand Blades. We're going to pitch the Knuckle Knife. They have to imperm this. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, they have to imperm this. Morningstar, huh? Yeah? You ever think about this? Huh? Okay, that's not good. Ooh, boy. Well, we've already been through all these. I guess we'll take Envoy. Let's special summon Knuckler. They have to negate this. This is the perfect time to imperm. Okay, that's not good. Huh. Yeah, we'll use Knuckler. Let's make him a 4. And is there something that maybe baits out the imperm? Man, wow, Baguska doesn't even do it. We could do Excalibur. Oh, geez, this is really not good. Oh, this is... Oh, no. Okay. We'll do Excalibur, right? Okay. Now, they have to imperm this, right? Like, there's no way they don't imperm this one. You know what I'm saying? This is the easiest imperm of my life. They have to imperm this one. There's no way they don't imperm this one. It'll go to 4,000. Do you understand how many thousands that is? 4 of those things. Come on. This is the easy. Yes! Wait! They really did! Oh my god! Wait, we can do it! Oh, I'm losing my mind. Okay, well, I'm gonna pay life points, so I only have 500 left. I'm gonna activate Heroic Chance to double the attack of my Clam Solus. Wow. And I guess I will go to the battle phase. I'll double the Clam Solus. I'll attack the Thunder King, the Lightning Strike Kaiju, and then I'll decrease its attack by half. Oh my god. Did we get away with this? Did we get away with this? I feel like there's no way, right? Oh! Well, folks, I gotta tell you, this is probably the best deck in the history of time. I take back everything bad I said about the archetype. Only this deck could have possibly beaten Marincess there. It's gonna be a tier 0 super threat once the new support comes out, so it's good that we've found the counter now. The counter, of course, being your opponent imperming one of your monsters, but the wrong one. This archetype sucks. It doesn't accomplish anything that Utopia Double already doesn't do. It only has 2 good spell cards in an archetype forced to search several of them over the course of the turn. While Heroic Envoy and Heroic Challenger Morningstar and Knuckle Knife are great for the strategy, and while Clamio Solus gives you something to do with your monsters, it's not enough to build a self-sustained archetype. This is going to be a fun thing for me to lose to at locals, but not much more than that. Anyway, please buy out Heroic Champions. First deck to deal 1 trillion damage. Heroic Sweep coming Difo. See you then. This archetype is so bad. It's so bad. It's terrible. Before you do Apollo Justice, have you seen this? All right, chat. We'll do... are you still planning on playing Weather after Difo? Is Weather getting something in Difo? If not, no. Yeah, they need some sort of Xyz monster, some sort of payoff, some sort of Rongo Nimiad. New Weather. Wait, we don't have the link yet? Wait, I thought that all of the Weather stuff was in Bode, and I just hadn't seen it. Wait, is it not out till Difo? Oh. All right, I mean, I'll play it, but probably at locals. All right. Before we do Apollo Justice, we do have to see this real quick. Thank you for reminding me. Here we go. This is many of you already know what this is. So it's real good. So you need a little bit of background here. First off, do you all remember Simo's meme series? Okay, just keep that in the back of your mind. So this is a series produced by Turning Point USA's Benny. I don't remember his last name. He's like a 35-year-old with the Macklemore haircut, which tells you probably everything you need to know. But he's going to be the new face of epic memes for, I don't know, neoconservative teens. He debuted a new series on Parler yesterday. that's called The Left Can't Meme, and I gotta tell you, it's really fucking good. It's so... We're gonna watch as much as I can, so we'll get maybe 30 seconds in. Oh, hold up. There we go. Benny Johnson.
My name is Benny Johnson, and welcome to the world exclusive premiere of The Left Can't Meme. Ladies and gentlemen, an exclusive series on...
First of all, if anyone's asking, you know that conspiracy that says, like, Jews control the world or whatever? That's... First of all, that's not true, and I know that I am not a very good source to be making that claim. But, I do think that it's true that owners of Shure SM7Bs control the world. I'm all in on the Shure conspiracy. Look at this. What is going on here? Another Shure gamer.
Parler, where free speech lives and is championed in the form of hilarious memes and content.
Okay, so
that
already these are hilarious memes.
Now, many
and
of the
comedy.
memes we will show you on today's episode would get you banned on social media.
All right, some of these memes are so dank they'll get you banned.
Hurt their feelings. Our first edition meme review, The Left Can't Meme. The memes of the week, very important. Musk memes, so hot right now. And the people at Twitter are like, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
It's just so good. I mean... Oh, it's so good. All right, okay.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
I like that they do it anyway. Okay, here we go.
Here's the libs being fired off like rockets. Very funny, very good. Elon Musk planting screaming libs in the fields. Libs just want to date Elon Musk. Here's Elon just whipping people out of the temple that is Twitter. That's really good. Twitter's top lawyer reassures staff, cries during meeting about Musk takeover. Elon Musk, the Netflix special.
Oh boy.
Elon.
I can do a chat.
That's good. Very, very good. Always gonna be woke.
I like this one because he does the same cadence as Simo too.
That's good. Very, very good.
That's a pretty good one. Okay, so it's the fucking... Oh man,
It's always the same thing. Triggered Rhapsody. Triggered a Rhapsody. Very good. Queen reference. The triggered people
it's... Wow.
Screaming. Yes. The Re-Rocket. Yes, of course. Classic. The Re.
Classic.
Where would the meme world be without the screaming lib at Donald Trump's inauguration? Where would we be, ladies and gentlemen, without the screaming lib? We got to have the screaming lib. What would become of us? We need this meme, and it will live forever, by the way. These memes will never die, and the screaming lib meme will never die. One of the most important memes in the world. No!
I mean, it's so good. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh wow. It's rough. It's rough, folks. All right. I will say, however, we need the screaming lib is actually what people say right before they tune into my channel while I'm playing Magic-y. This is just a Tony Zared video. It's just a Tony Zared video played completely straight. The Simo version of this was just so much better. He was the blueprint. This person was straight up sitting at their computer and they were like, what can I steal from a popular YouTuber? Simo's meme review, you got it. Ha 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 ha. That's a good one. The equivalent to you activated my trap card is the less screaming Twitter lib. Oh man, that's rough.
Re, and then the re as the chorus.
Still on the re.
And then Elon Musk swinging in the swing with them.
He's not really laughing at this, right? Like they're like, okay, here's where you're supposed to laugh.
Oh man, the Left Can't Meme. Tune in every week.
Anyway, we'll be doing a watch along to this every week. It's just so good. It's so good. No, we're not doing that shit. Oh, it's just the same meme over and over. Yeah, okay, listen. Credit where credit's due. There are some decent, like, right-wing memes. You know, they're not, there's some fine ones. They're not produced by organizations like this, where they're like, all right, just Photoshop the fucking Musk face and the less screaming Twitter lib everywhere for the next 20 years. That's what we do. Oh, man. Anyway, we gotta have the screaming lib. We gotta have the screaming lib. Where would we be without the screaming lib? That's every MBT viewer, truly. Oh, wow. Okay. Whew. Okay. Apollo Justice time. Why are they calling it the left can't meme but showing all right-wing memes? Yeah, I mean,
That
I
was
think
wrong.
you're thinking too deep into this. Waltz Master, thank you for the 5. I missed the 1,000,000 subs yesterday, so I guess I'll have to sub myself. Get owned. Swamp Mist 1142, thank you for the 7. 44 is divisive in the community? Ooh, we'll see. Hoheit VGC, thank you for the 7. Vati 4554, thank you for the 13. And I think we are caught up. How are we doing on subs? What's the number? 2983. That's the same number. I love Twitch. Ah, well. Let's open up Ace Attorney. Okay, so that's not correct. Let's go to me specifically. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, Benny Johnson, if you're looking for a co-host, I'm
That
right
was
here, baby.
wrong.
I would love to be sponsored by the Shore SMB conspiracy. BB Tancakes, thank you for the sub. Taki, thank you for the 100. If you want a deck for Fusion Fest, I'm running Cyberdarks. Yeah, if you could PM me that on Discord, that actually sounds quite fun. All right. Let's turn this down a little. It's a little loud.
That was wrong.
Xamic, thank you for the sub. 6 months in a row. How's this volume? Thoughts? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Little quiet? Sure. How about now? Still low. I don't believe you. All right. Comment Chip, thank you for the 7. I love Ace Attorney. I love Ace Attorney. Joe Biden, right on time. Joe Biden is exclusively an Ace Attorney viewer. Thank you for the 200. Mr. President, I'm sorry that you have been epically owned by Elon Musk memes. Okay, here we go. So, when we last left off with Mr. Attorney, we had done a little bit of proving. This is the final trial, second half of the second day of our trial in the case of Lammy Roar's weird little twink friend accidentally killing an Interpol agent. We found the Lammy Roar's friend, who has been pretending to be blind and a non-English speaker, can speak a little bit of English and can see a lot. They are not blind at all. They instead were assuming this identity to help smuggle in what are called cocoons from this nation that they're from. And they are the cure to incuritis. But the punishment for this smuggling is death in their home country. So right now, we are fighting both to get them not, you know, extradited to fucking Borginia, and also, we are fighting to not get them the death penalty here in America for the murder. Lammy Roar is blind, but did hear someone at the time of the killing, and it was another member of the prosecutor's boy band, Daryon Crescent. So we're gonna finger Daryon here today. Kaya Sink, thank you for the 11. Can I link a heroic meme? Of course. This is pretty good, actually. I will show exactly this meme. It is a little good. It's the Morbius sweep, baby. Whee! Heroic sweep. I would ask that you put 10,000 in the little thing behind him. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so the other thing that we learned is that Daryan engineered this scenario so that he had a really good alibi. And the alibi is he was on stage during the time of the killing. But it turns out that maybe the person playing was a sus imposter. I knew you had what it took. Daddy! We're on the same wavelength here, Trucy. Mr. Wright, you believed in me? Not really. Huh? I just thought that'd make a cooler entrance than hiya. Why do I even bother hoping? Where have you been lately, Daddy? You haven't been coming to the office at all. Ah, sorry about that, Trucy. I'm on a, secret mission. What if you're shot too, Daddy? Haha, would I do a thing like that to you? Yes. Anyway, I'm off for a while again. Huh? You're leaving? Oh, one thing before I go. Good luck. Thanks. Is that all you came to say? I think you have things pretty much under control. You'll get Maki Tobai off the hook, no doubt. Yeah, but you're after the detective, aren't you? Daryan Kreshin. It won't be easy proving he did it, especially not under the current court system. The current court system? What did Prosecutor Gavin say during the trial? Your case is based on one fragile assumption, namely that our Diva Divine is telling the truth. But what about all the proof? The brooch and the switch? A piece of jewelry and a lyrical blunder. There are plenty of other ways to explain these things. The flaming guitar, too. All because you lack definitive proof of their connection to this case. Wait, did he forge evidence as a critique of the existing court system where you have to have definitive proof in order to get someone owned? I don't know about that. If the sultry songstress is lying, your case melts like butter in a frying pan. Let's just ask her if she's lying. Leaving behind the faintly singed scent of failure. So what do I do? Good luck. You fucker. And be aware that it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. Oh, that reminds me. I have something to give you from our detective friend. Sky? Let's see. What is this? Huh. A firecracker. Interesting. Every man has an igniter inside him. Find Daryan Kreshin's and set it off. Oh, we're gonna needle him? All right. I don't have an igniter inside of me. Well, sometimes I do, but I take it out afterwards. Court is now back in session. All right, let's make it happen. I don't believe any of this. Daryan was the first detective I ever worked with. We stopped working together when he moved to Criminal Affairs Division 3, but his guitar playing, it fires my imagination. That's nice. Correct? Oh, I know. Hair forehead. All right, let's make it happen. Name and occupation, please. Daryan Crescent, Detective Criminal Affairs Division 3. That's the International Affairs Division, for those of you who don't know. And I'm a guitarist for the Gavinners. Maybe you've heard of us? You're going to death row. Do you fully understand the circumstances under which you stand before us today? Yeah, I understand, Your Honor. What I don't understand is how you let this happen, partner. You gave me your word I wouldn't be standing here. Situations change, Daryan. And don't call me partner. Heh, so much for old friends. Your Honor, if we could begin the trial. Okay, here we go. Lying must be a national pastime in Virginia. Brave. And wherever you're from, Mr. Justice. Heh! Well, we have an unconventional method in our fucking stand. Oh my god. We've already got the good. Let's crank it just a little bit. Mind if I praise the Lord? In the first place, she never heard my voice. She forgot the words because she heard gunshots, as if. Didn't Detective Emma Skye hear those gunshots during the third set anyway? The shooting took place when I was on stage, man. Well, we've got the firecracker. Don't get me wrong, I dig what she's doing, trying to protect the kid. And she's got the court eating vague statements out of her hand because she's blind. Wow! Damn, he's like ableist too. Daryan, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to get you off. Look, all I'm saying is you've got a reliable witness. Why not listen to the detective? She's not a witness. Okay. The diva's lying, plain and simple. She's got nothing to back up her story. Are you sure about that? You don't have any proof she was lying. Oh yeah, kid? You saying I lied? Yes. Jesus Christ. Come on. Detective Crescent. Jesus Christ, come on! He makes Walkie look cooperative. There's no way the diva remembers my voice. Alright, nothing on that. In the first place, she never heard my voice. What are you talking about? You never talked to her? Not a word, as far as I can recall. Well, that's true. Weren't there planning sessions? Gavin took care of all that himself. Daryan wasn't involved in any of the meetings with her. Alright, well. You fucker, she's blind. What else is she gonna remember? I need proof. We do need... So that sounds like a statement we can press or put proof on. She forgot the words because she heard gunshots as if. We know she missed the words. The mixing board proved it. Oh yeah, there was a mistake, but blaming it on gunshots is a lame excuse. What do you mean? The mixing board proves what? It proves there was a mistake in the song, a missed cue, so she flubbed it up, that's all. She spins the story about a gunshot to protect the kid and cover for her own goof. I'd have to hand it to her if she wasn't sticking it to me at the same time. Daryan. Fuck you. He is really burning several bridges. I tell you, most of her stuff is so pretentious, it's way over my head. Like this big fucking torpedo. She's too close to the defendant. Her testimony can't be trusted. I'd go with Detective Skye's story at the drop of a pick. Didn't Detective Skye hear those gunshots during the third set? Actually, I was there too. Which means you heard them too. The gunshots, yes. We heard gunshots. Neither I nor Emma saw the shooting, mind you. I guess you and Lammy Roar got the same excuse then. We know one thing for certain. There were gunshot-like sounds that emanated from the room. What we must determine is whether those sounds were actually gunshots. Well, I mean, they were the firecrackers, right? That could have been what the shooter wanted us to think. I'll tell you what the shooter, that kid, wants you to think. He wants you to think that Diva heard me in that room. Oh my god, come on! Neither of your claims can be proven or disproven. We could argue for days like this and get nowhere. Wow. So, we could present the firecrackers here. Yeah, let's do that.
Objection!
Some things were found at the crime scene after yesterday's trial. The first was this small device. That's the remote-triggered igniter. Correct. And one more thing. Traces of gunpowder were found on these fragments. We have a report that it was something like a firecracker. Wait a minute. You think Detective Sky works for you? I received the report this morning before coming here. That's when I made my decision, actually. I registered Darian as a witness in today's trial. Oh, so he suspects Darian as well because of these firecrackers. Greylane, thank you for the gifty. Appreciate it. Just in case. This raises another possibility. Those gunshot-like sounds during the third set could have been two firecrackers rigged to go off by remote control. Ha ha! You got an active imagination, don't you? But you shouldn't say every little thing you think. Your explanation there seems a bit too convenient to me. How so? So you're saying these firecrackers just happened to go off right when two witnesses came walking by? That's right, Darian was out on stage when it happened, Apollo. How would he know someone was backstage right then? Fuck! How would he know? Oh my god. I actually do know how he knew. I happened to pass through that very hallway several times that day myself. There was something in that hallway that would allow him to know. And I saw something odd there, just before the third set. Something odd? A headset. Yup, the kind all the band and staff members were wearing. Damn, I thought I would have to think of this. Shoot. That's right. We picked this up in front of the door to that dressing room. What if that headset wasn't dropped, but placed? Graylane, thank you for the 44. And what if it was turned on? You could hear what was going on in that hallway, even if you were on stage. Heh. Whose side are you on, Gavin? Listen to me, Darian. There are no sides in a court of law. Just completely not true. Not even remotely true. Literally lying. What a Weasley little liar. What a Weasley little liar. Lying right now. Can someone tell Darian he's lying? I have a question for you. Huh? For me, the igniter and the burnt fragments that were found at the scene of the crime. It's certainly a possibility that they were part of a ruse to fake the sounds of the gunshots. Throw the headset from the hallway into the mix and you could fabricate an alibi, but we're no closer to proving anything. Those gunshots might have been real or fake, but we can't say. Son of a bitch, I hate this court system. What happened to reasonable doubt? You've raised the possibility that the shots heard during the third set were faked. Now you need to prove the other half of the case. He wants you to prove the thing went down in the second act, while our little piano player was on stage. That's right, Gavin. Indeed. If you can't prove that, then to continue this cross-examination would be pointless. Oh, God. I don't think I can. Yeah, I think. It can be proven. Jesus Christ. You make it sound like someone else is going to come along and do it for you. Let's continue with the cross-examination then. Witness your testimony if you would. Okay, here we go. I do really love the music, though. That's it. That's all we get. Are you fucking with me? What, some kind of setup? I've heard that one before. Oh, of course he's heard that one before. And I ignored it then because I'm a filthy fucking pig. God, I hate this guy. When she forgot the words to the song. You can prove the gun was shot right when she missed the lyrics. We're home free. Easy but true. Is there some way to prove that? Come on. Okay, so it's something in the court record. Well, it's not that. That was where the gunshot was. You could just barely hear it. Oh my god, it got picked up on the fucking call! Shockingly, I have it. It seems there was clear proof left behind. Right here in Lammy Roar's song. Her song. What is this? A new variety of gramophone, perhaps? He's not that old. Come on. We just use this. The device was used to record the performance part by part. It's a live performance. They're going to release an album. Each instrument is adjustable separately, Lammy Roar's voice included. Ho, ho, ho. But what does this prove? According to Lammy Roar's testimony, at the moment of the shooting, she forgot the words to the song. Ah, you intend to examine the recording at that moment, yeah? We might even hear those gunshots. Exactly. Ha! Ridiculous. How are you supposed to hear gunshots back in that dressing room on stage? She vented! She vented! We were all deeply involved in our performance. The Lammy Roar's headset would have picked up what she heard all the same. And let's get to analyzing that recording. Right now. I got it. Right? Now what? How do I prove it? Your Honor, listen to this part. This is the track with Lammy Roar's vocals. Ooh! Right there, motherfucker. DS in flames. I did hear something, yes. Why, it sounded like a gunshot. This has to be some kind of mistake. It goes flaccid? No, come on. That's disgusting. I believe a case has been made. Gunshots were heard during the second set, which means Lammy Roar's testimony was true. Ugh. Order, so she was telling the truth about what she heard. It was the other man speaking, not Mr. Latouche. Well, what did he say? It's over, press the switch now. Just after that, there was a gunshot, and then the guitar caught on fire. Detective Crescent, you weren't on stage during the second set. You could have done it. But why did we only hear one gunshot on the recording? Weren't two bullets fired from this weapon? Lemuel was moving through the air vent to your honor. She must not have been close enough for her mic to catch the first shot. But then, as she passed over the dressing room, the gun fires again, and Mr. Latouse's life was taken. Well, Detective Crescent? Ooh, he's messing with it. Don't worry, Darian, it could happen to anybody. You know, we've all been there. Oh. I mean, maybe not there specifically. That's, you should go to a doctor. Once again, I am reminded of something. Our performance that day. Seeing the mixing board jogged my memory. That's right, Darian fucked up. You were there too, Hair Forehead. What is it with today? Problem after problem. Achung! My hog won't start, my guitar case is busted, my guitar's been burnt to a crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance! What was that all about? This part is off, which is the second guitar. It was you, Darian! I thought it strange at the time. How could you miss such a simple cue? I know you, I know how you play, you're better than that. Yeah, well, you what? And Prosecutor Gavin, what are you getting at? I'm talking about the murder weapon, Mr. Latouse's .45 caliber hand cannon. As we have learned, even the shooter doesn't go unscarred with a revolver that size. The kickback is enough to dislocate your shoulder, if you're an amateur. Wait, you mean his playing was affected because he hurt himself shooting the revolver? You're forgetting something! I am a trained police officer. I've had firearms training, plenty of it. Well, I mean, maybe the little pea shooter they give you down at the precinct. But Mr. Latouse was an Interpol agent. The standard sidearm issued to police officers is a .38, as a much tamer beast, and the murder weapon belonged to Mr. Latousse, which suggests there was a struggle between killer and victim. So the killer might not have been holding the revolver correctly when he fired. Is that what you mean? The thought had occurred to me, yes. Oh, wow. He's gonna say, where's your proof? What I want to ask is what Mr. Sleeves rolled up ready for action has to say. Hey you, attorney. Yeah? Exactly which piece of your evidence is decisive again? Shit. You got a little noise on a tape that could be anything, and you have an alleged guitar cue miss due to a .45 caliber kickback. I weep for this case, Gavin, I really do. You can line up your little weak pieces of evidence all you want. I didn't shoot the manager, and that's the obvious truth. Fuck, I hate this guy. Wow. Okay, come on. Why would I even want to kill the manager? You want a reason? Easy. I got no motive. Fuck, we forgot about the motive. This was at Diva's first trip to the country, right? How could I possibly know her manager? He's Interpol! Crow Graves, thank you for the sub. 4 months. Really enjoying the Ace Attorney videos. Helps me through work. Hey, glad to hear it. Why would I even want to kill that manager? I don't know. You're a crazy person. Mr. Latousse was... Oh, right. Sorry. An Interpol agent. Fuck. He's already boxed this one out, too. Okay, jerk off. That's cold. Not that it matters either way. See, I had no reason to kill this man, whatever he was. Got no motive. But that's the same for Maki. No motive was proven for him. Come on, he traveled around the world with that old fart. He had plenty of time to come up with a motive of his own. What? That's not how it works! More than I did. Think about it. Darian, you're a detective with international affairs. Even if this was Mr. Latousse's first trip to the country, you still could have met him prior to the concert. Huh? Or don't you take any international trips in international affairs? Well, Crescent, heh, that's your game, is it? Guess I'd better confess then. Yeah, it's a bit of an embarrassment, but I've never been sent overseas. Son of a bitch! Of course he's also bad at his job. You're in international affairs! See, me and Plains got a difference of opinion. We don't like each other much. Pick another job. My condolences here, Forehead, but he's telling the truth. He's never set foot outside the country, I can guarantee it. As it turns out, my division has plenty of work to do locally as well. Oh my god. So you didn't fraternize with him at all during the concert? Fraternize? I don't think we exchanged a single word. As if anyone would want to talk to that old Eastern blockhead. Come on! He's brave in such an old world way. Now the ladies, that's a different matter altogether. Great. And also he's a sex pest. So you see, if I didn't know him, why would I want to kill him? I don't know, dog. That's a you problem. You sure about that? You try throwing out one of your wild accusations. I'll throw it back at you so hard you forget who you're accusing of what. Herr Forehead, let your evidence do the talking. What evidence? That's what I want to know. Okay. So I need a piece of evidence that proves that him and Latouze have spoken in the past. Okay. Well, I don't know if I have that. Jesus Christ. We literally don't have anything. Hold up. Turning it all the way up here. Okay, that's Maki. Okay, that's Gavin. What is this? That's just the drum. There might be something exactly in this one. Because she said she heard them talking. that's it. Fuck. All right, nothing in here. I have no evidence. That Daryan and Latuz knew each other. Okay, what did Phoenix say? Phoenix said we're gonna have to get a little unconventional here. Does the igniter maybe have prints on it? Set him on fire. Okay. Damn. We don't have anything. Whoa, what do we? Sample. Music a little loud now? Yeah, let me turn it down a little bit. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. I can't read Borginian. Get Maki back here. Is there anything in here we didn't check? So you think this was some kind of firecracker? Wow, this is rough. This is really rough. All right, let's try the igniter.
Objection!
Nope, music did not stop. If I remember right, the answer will piss you off. I've only got 3 real options in terms of... Yeah, let's do a mode only. I think Danny is asleep.
Objection!
Okay. Your Honor, take a look at this. It's not. Don't lick it, please. Detective Crescent, ever seen this? Looks like a piece of candy. What it is evidence. Don't lick it before you try it. Specifically, this is a replica of a cocoon. It was found among the victim's belongings. Among! A cocoon, never seen one of that color. It is a variety only found in the Republic of Virginia, nowhere else. Alright, but what is this cocoon replica doing in my court? Surely this has nothing to do with the motive for killing Latuz. Does it? It does. Wait, I mean, I think it does. Is it one of those silky cocoons? The kind that you can make, well, silk out of? No. This cocoon makes a powerful curative. For what? Apparently, it is most efficacious at treating a disease thought incurable, the only medicine of its kind. However, it is illegal to take one of these healing cocoons out of Borginia. Whatever for, if it's such a miracle cure, why not share it with the world? Ever heard of bioprospecting? Apparently, it isn't difficult at all to manufacture the remedy from the cocoon, but if you change the process only slightly, you can easily make a large quantity of something else. Well, thank you, Gavin, for giving me a motive. A deadly poison, in fact. There was an incident several years ago where some of these got out into the black market, caused quite the commotion in the global community, though the media was kept largely unaware. All this has led to a strict ban on the cocoon's export, one rigidly enforced by Interpol, among others. Interpol. Right. The victim, Roman Latouche, was an Interpol agent, Detective Crescent. You insist on referring to him as a manager, but that is misleading. Roman Latouche wasn't killed as a manager. He was killed as an undercover agent. So I was trying to go smuggle this gumball into the country? That's what you're trying to say? I'm saying that could be a motive for murder. Oh, so I was going to sell it on the black market, make myself a pretty penny? Ridiculous. Totally unthinkable. Why? Why is he testifying about this? Just say I don't know anything. International Affairs got a memo about these cocoons. He is handing us a motive. This is incredible. Interpol's all hot and bothered about him. Can't sell them on the black market. Too dangerous. Cocoon smuggling isn't exactly lucrative anymore. I'm in International Affairs. I know the deal. Okay, let's roll with it. International Affairs got a memo about these cocoons. Yeah, you're right, that Fennec Fox guy. That memo, that's how you knew about the cocoons. Oh, nice one, nice one. I'm running scared now. You had to know about them to plan this. How well known are these cocoons? I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I'd never heard of them. Well, Lemmy-Roar knew about them, though not their use. There are ongoing efforts to control information about them. Most people only know they're illegal to export, that's all. Okay. People like me who know about them are a minority. But that includes everyone in International Affairs, and everyone in Interpol, too, for that matter. Interpol's all hot and bothered about them. So there are other Interpol agents like Latouche all over the world, likely, deep undercover, most of them. That's why these cocoons are too hot for the black market. You don't want Interpol sniffing through your wares. Most came to the conclusion that you can't sell them on the black market because they're too dangerous. Dangerous? Yeah, Interpol finds you, they arrest you on the spot, or another marketeer might think you're part of a sting and take you out. Times have changed. Cocoon smuggling ain't exactly lucrative anymore. Well, maybe you don't want the money, you want the poison. Man, you so obviously know nothing about the market. Don't even try to mess with me about this stuff. Which is why you'd know how to find a loophole in the system. Now, you can say what you want about me, but back off of IA. There ain't no loopholes, okay? What do you think we are, Boy Scouts? Yes. Loopholes in the police system? Impossible. There are no loopholes, at least in the case of these cocoons. International Affairs, Interpol, and Borginian Customs are all watching. Chill, both of you. Let's do this cool. Yeah? God, that's it. I'm going to present exactly the paper about the Chief Justice's son. No shot the Chief Justice's son compelled the Chief Justice to do this? There's no way. Oh, I mean, let's find out. Nope. Stupid. Very stupid. I would. How clueless are you? Everyone in the market's dangerous. The second they find out I was a cop, I could kiss my keister goodbye. Why sell to a black market buyer if you already have a buyer? How about someone like this? That's about the Chief Justice's. A deadly poison can be extracted from the cocoon, but so can a cure. And not a cure for any disease. A cure for incuritis. Ah, why that's the disease the Chief Justice's son has. You aren't saying our witness is a detective. He would have contact with the Chief Justice. You are saying the Chief Justice would never deal in contraband, not even to save his own son's life? Well, but even if the deal went through, why it'd be an international scandal. Uh-huh. That's Detective Crescen's insurance. If word ever got out, the one with his neck on the line would be the Chief Justice. First, I'm a murderer, now I'm a smuggler. How many crimes are you trying to pin on me? Distasteful as it is to think about, if the Chief Justice were the buyer, why a seller couldn't hope for a better deal. A very cowardly seller. Don't let sleeves over there trick you. So I made a deal with the Chief Justice. Where's your proof? Fuck! Stop saying this shit. And you're forgetting one other important thing. Interpol isn't the only ones watching this. Borginian Customs barely sleeps, they're so worried about cocoons getting out. Okay. Ah, son of bitch. Well, that's not true. Because we have one. We know that Maki Tobai has one. Does he? I guess we don't know that he has one. Spike of many sirs, Simo goes down on me, or as he calls it, Malevolent Nuzzler, so he's in my dark room of nightmares, my Necro Valley. I say response, he goes on summon torrential tribute, he misplayed. I say let's go game 2, that's how Sangan was born. Awful. Terrible. Very good post though. Quality. Borginian Customs is very thorough. But what if... What if it wasn't smuggled in through Borginian customs? What if it was put in the guitar for which Gavin has a special mail service?
Objection!
Or maybe I'm fucking crazy. Let's try the other guitar. There are 2 ways to prove this guitar. Here we go.
Objection!
Oh my god. Actually, there is one way. What? One way to get something out of the country, no checks. What is it? You become a prosecutor. Ah! Uh-oh! I don't believe it. Believe it, Prosecutor Gavin. What was it that you told me yesterday at your office? It was a beautiful instrument, played lovingly for many years, a guitar befitting a woman like Lammy Roar. How did it end up here? I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it that night, and she made a present of it. So this guitar is from Borginia? That it is. We couldn't carry it on the plane. Changes in air pressure and humidity ruin the wood, so we vacuum packed it and used a special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence. Well, well, well. Did I get that right, Prosecutor Gavin? Untouched? Quite. The guitar was wrapped in several sheets and vacuum packed in Borginia. The pack was untouched until the day of the concert. Are you saying that guitar was... With cocoons this small, it would have been very easy to use your guitar as a mule to smuggle a cocoon out of Borginia. Which reminds me, Prosecutor Gavin, that guitar had some work done on it recently, right? Good memory, hair forehead. Well, you know how guitars have a round hole in the front? It is called the sound hole. They found something attached to the wood just inside the hole, a broken device of some sort. We thought it was the igniter. It is the igniter. Exactly. Consider this, if you will. What if that igniter wasn't the only thing attached inside your guitar? He means this, of course. There was a way to get a cocoon out of the country. They could use picky Prosecutor Gavin's privileged guitar as a mule. And who better to do that than someone with access, like a member of the band. Oh, man. Order, order, order. So the igniter was placed in there for a clear reason, it seems. To destroy the evidence. Yeah. A safety precaution. Ah, hair forehead. At last it all comes together. Every strange thing that happened that day. Care to review? Maestro, the gentle sounds of Lammy Roar's ballad, if you please. Oh, fucking good. First, my keys were stolen, a harmless misdemeanor, which forced me to break the lock on my guitar case. The key was stolen to retrieve the cocoon from the guitar. I see. But things didn't go so well. The smuggler wasn't counting on the guitar being wrapped. Only a member of the band could get near that case. Unwrapping the guitar would raise too many suspicions. Then the concert began. Right about this time, a very large problem presented itself to the smuggler. Mr. Latouche. Mr. Latouche, an undercover agent, was onto something. He would have known about the guitar. He'd only have to check the shipping records. So Mr. Latouche tried to examine the guitar himself. If the cocoon were confiscated, the gig would be up. The only thing left for the smuggler to do was get rid of the whole lot. The guitar burst into flames, and the cocoon was lost. And then, Mr. Latouche died, with Lammy Roar there to witness it. There's your case. Wow. Now I really hope he does not immediately turn to me and say, "Where is your proof?" Okay, how'd I hide the cocoon in the first place? I've never been to Borginia. It's not hard to imagine. You had help, a Borginian accomplice. That's it. That you had an accomplice was clear from the start. The voice Lemiroir heard proves it. You made this transmission from backstage while your co-conspirator was on stage. But who was it? Oh, God. Ugh. Wait. No shot. I think I know who it is. There's only one person it could be. And that's Latouche. He was shot to hide his involvement. Okay, never mind. Well, there's... Well... There... Valant Grammarye was on stage, but he isn't Borginian. There are only 3 other people on stage: Maki, Tobai, and Lemiroir. But Lemiroir wasn't even on stage because the illusion didn't include her. It has to be Maki, but that's my client. Come on now. Oh, no. But, Mr. Justice, he's your client. A defense attorney accusing his client. That's a new one. I assure you, no one is more unhappy about this than me. But I'm here to defend him in the murder of Mr. Latouche. And I stand by my statement that he is innocent of that crime. I guess that is true. But what if it was, in fact, Lemiroir? It couldn't have been because she wasn't on stage. Or this. Now, think back to the testimony. When the shooter made his transmission, Lemiroir was in the air vent, right above the dressing room where the shooter stood. Let's look at the stage diagram. This is the area the remote could reach from the air vent. Well, looking at this, it seems that Lemiroir still could have done the deed. No. When the shooter made that transmission, the stage was slightly different than shown here. It was in the middle of the guitar serenade. The stage was very high, 20 feet off the ground. "15 feet. In other words, the remote couldn't have worked from Lemiroir's position in the air vent. Well, Detective Crescent, what do you say to that? Your Honor. Could we see the video where Gavin's guitar burns? Just one more time. The DS burns. I don't see why not. Oh, what? That's interesting. Too bad, so sad, punk. Punk? What exactly were we supposed to see in this video? The problem isn't in what we see. Right, it's in what you hear. We are musicians after all. Huh? Sure thing, punk. Let me get your yarn straight first. You're saying I ordered the Wii pianist to set off the igniter, that right? Yes. Well, in order to do that, he'd have to press a switch. Am I right? Okay. We'll take another listen. Pay attention to the piano. Discord? Sure, what's up? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, what's up?
You have some explaining to do, sir. Where's Masterpiece?
Well, what do you mean?
Where is he, Joseph? Where is the piece?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Well, it's past 5 o'clock. The spreadsheet lied to us once again. Are you interested in a Fusion Fest duel?
Oh, right now?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, absolutely not. I apologize.
I'm playing an actual Fusion deck, by the way. I'm not playing True Draco.
Nah, I'm in the zone on Ace Attorney. We're about to finish it off.
Okay, fair. Well, let me know if you ever wanna. We should definitely do a Fusion Fest duel before, you know.
No, absolutely. I'll have to build a deck. I literally would have to play True Draco.
Okay. Well, reasonable.
Sorry.
Oh, why don't we play mirror match? Wait, that'll be the content. We just play a True Draco mirror for Fusion Fest, and all the cards are legal.
No. Oh, Jesus. That. Don't you have a hero
Alright,
list,
fair
says
enough.
chat? Yeah, I do, and it makes link monsters. What are you talking about?
I guess we'll play them tomorrow or something then.
Yeah. I'll jump on.
All right, see you then.
See ya. Oh man, I feel bad about that, but I really do want to finish Ace Attorney. The piano sounded just fine. And that's the problem. You still don't get it. How's he supposed to hit the switch if he's playing? You've got Ms. Diva, the guitar, the bass, the piano, and the drums. The only one with her hands free was the diva. Oh, you fucking idiot. He's just got no idea whatsoever. We've actually already figured this one out. We already figured this one out. He is unaware. How does Apollo not know this? We all make mistakes sometimes. No, we're not wrong. How could it all just... strange? No, it's just... something's odd about the performance there. Odd. Yeah, he hits a weird note or something. But everything points to it. Every facet says he is the accomplice. You got the facts wrong, man. Here's some facts for you. Gavin's guitar is on fire, but the pianist didn't press the switch. In other words, your story is full of holes. Let's hear your final opinion on this matter. Was the defendant the accomplice? Your answer will reflect on everything you've said here. Give it some thought. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. What was Gavin saying just now? There was something... literal flashback to 5 seconds ago. No, it's just something's odd about the performance there. Oh, did we get hosted or something? Damn, this is more people than we had a couple of minutes ago. What exactly did he hear that was odd? Have you come up with something, Mr. Justice? May I remind you that everything rests on this. Can you prove Maki Tobai pressed the switch. Fuck. Well, we can. The way we prove it is we say we found the switch inside the piano. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. Time to scum. Can you prove that he pressed the switch? I can prove it. Of course I can. I don't know if you call this proof per se, but I can prove it was possible. Then, Miss Prosecutor, it falls to me to ask you to show us evidence supporting this. Here, Forehead, you're sure about this? Okay, here we go. What is this noise? The trigger. We retrieve the trigger from the stage. The basis for my claim is this evidence, Your Honor. Okay. Okay, how do we do this? So they're playing the map music. Maybe it's a map? Oh, there's no fucking shot. Which one of these is Maki? It would be around the... Ooh! He hits a double note. Maybe a couple seconds before the gunshots. Here, listen. This weird sour note. There it is! Did you hear it? It's kind of fucky. That's... This is super sus. Oh, okay, let's see if this works. Well, we got a new, we got a new dialogue, so maybe. Let's listen to the piano part around the time when the switch was to be pressed. Right before the guitar bursts into flames. This is the most important thing ever. I hear a piano being played, but doesn't it sound kind of simple? I think I know what he's suggesting. You think Maki could have played that part with one hand. Oh! Alright, this is completely different than where I was... I thought they would put it under the string so that when you press the hammer, the string would depress the button. Alright, I'm way off. You could play piano with the other. What, so you're some kind of piano savant? No. You can't play a part like that with one hand. Oh, in fact, I am a piano savant. And I have a surprise witness. The greatest piano player in the world. Mr. Wright, your father. He's a pianist. Oh, Daddy? He couldn't play a part like that, even if he had 3 hands. Well, okay, whoa. He sucks. Not really. That was just the easy way to prove it. There's always the hard way. How are you going to prove whether he played it with one hand? The video! The video! What sounded odd? I'll bet we can tell by listening to a certain part of the song. Oh, ooh, flaccid. Well, it seems we've come to the moment of truth at last. Let's hear what Mr. Justice has to say for himself. Show us the part that proves the defendant was playing with one hand. Right before the guitar burst into flame. Okay. That's it. That's it. Boom. 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 He misses like 4 notes there. That's the section? I'm afraid I don't hear it. What's your opinion as an artist, Prosecutor Gavin? It's a beautiful song. Fuck! Yeah.
That was wrong.
Thank you for the sub. If you'll give me one more chance, I think I can find it. I suppose we don't have a choice. You claim the defendant was playing with one hand when the switch was pressed. Show us the part that proves it. Oh! I am enjoying my my new fortune. Thank you. We're actually 14 subs away from 3,000. So... So we just need a part that sounds better.
Oh, MBT.
All right, now we actually need no subs. Nix Dolores, thank you for the 14. And if you didn't get one, dodge in chat. How hard is that? It's not easy. It's not difficult at all. You don't have to disable emote only. You can say dodged. It's an emote. This is the same part twice. Well, there's only 4 parts. Sure, whatever. Fuck it, you know? As I'm sure you've realized it yourself, Hair Forehead. I haven't, I'm gonna be honest. Realized what? I'll demonstrate. Let's listen to the part in question again, shall we? Pay particular attention to the but a fleeting melody phrase. Did you know that buying exactly 14 subs costs $69? Is that true? That's very funny. Thank you for the $69. And now we have reached 3,000 sub points, for which the goal is I will kill Darian Crescent. This is what I'm saying. Enough of that. Let's listen to another section, shall we? Let's listen to the same spot in the first verse. Pay attention to "Oh, that night in your embrace." DS just in flames. Ah, I'll play verse 2 again. Okay. Ooh! Did you hear that? They feel the same, true, but they're clearly very different. What? Very well put, Your Honor. The phrase in verse 2 is quite simple, but the same phrase in verse 1 has high and low notes. You'd have to use 2 hands to play that for sure. Ugh. What's that prove? I would think you'd know that by now. This is why I hate dealing with amateurs, man. So the two verses had different arrangements. Happens all the time. You fucking idiot. This guy arranged it. He's in the courtroom. Not this time, Dorian. There's no point in changing an arrangement if you can't hear it clearly. And that wasn't the point. I had him play specifically so the piano would stay in the background. Oh, that was what I noticed. Why should the same phrase sound slightly different, I asked myself. Now ask yourselves why Maki changed what he played, and there's only one answer. He needed a free hand to press the switch. Ugh. Okay. Order! I believe this ties all the facts together. Well, Prosecutor Gavin? Yes, quite. Though personally, this comes as a terrible disappointment. What? No comeback? I can't believe it. I did it! I shut him up! Barring an objection from the prosecution, I will now state the court's opinion on the matter. God damn it, dude. Good show, Sleeves. No, great show. What is going on now? You tell him, Gavin. Tell him what's so disappointing. Personally, I'm terribly disappointed in you, Hair Forehead. Huh? Don't get me wrong. Your case is solid. The facts all check out. But even now, you have yet to show us a... Shut up about this. My God. Prove it, Batchest. Anyone can see it was him. Unfortunately, anyone does not include the law. Your case doesn't cut it. So we're going to put to death the guy who clearly couldn't do it. I see why Phoenix forged evidence now. I'm in on this. That's the rule under our current legal system. It does not seem as though the defense has any more evidence to present. Oh, I think if he did, we would have seen it a long ways back. But at present, this court is unable to acknowledge your accusation. What? The truth is staring us in the fucking face. What is the point of a legal system that protects criminals? Well, you know... I don't understand. The legal system is designed to protect the cops that control the evidence. Oh, goodness me. Good thing this is fiction. Remember what Daddy said. It won't be easy proving he did it. Especially not on... Yeah. I got it. God, they are just beating this into your fucking face. Be aware it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. Ugh. Every man has an igniter inside him. Oh my God, there's an igniter in his asshole. Darian Crescent, you will submit to an anal test. I won't be able to press him further by conventional means. If only I had some sort of stand. Can I get back to work now or what? I got no more time to play pretend with this deadweight attorney. Well, Mr. Justice, we've come this far without decisive evidence. This witness won't be coming back to the stand once we let him go. Every man has an igniter. Didn't you say the better the guitar, the brighter it burns, Prosecutor Gavin? Yes, good guitars are kept dry, is why. Provides the best sound. Even a small spark could cause irreparable damage. Your plan has an igniter in it too, Detective. It was there from the start. What? Okay, here we go. What, and this igniter's supposed to come burn me up? That's almost poetic there, Mr. Attorney. All the better. I'm rather fond of poetry, and I intend to hear this one through to the very end. Hair Forehead. You are accusing this man of two crimes. The murder of Mr. Latouche and the smuggling of a Borginian cocoon. This is your last chance to prove your case. Mr. Justice, this will be my last warning. The moment this igniter of yours turns out to be a dud is the moment this cross-examination ends. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Then let's have it. Show us the basis for these accusations against Darian Crescent. Oh my fucking God, I do not have evidence for this. Okay. is an igniter. I like the lyric sheet. Oh, I mean, no fucking shot. There's one guy who would not have missed a single trick on stage. There's a witness who would have potentially seen Maki Tobai press the button. I mean, there's no way, right? Your igniter isn't evidence. It is true that I couldn't show decisive evidence, but perhaps what I needed to prove was something else. A witness. Proving his guilt is a tall order, but I've got just the person to do it. Very well, Mr. Justice. Who is the person who can prove his guilt? It's the Piss Wizard himself! Okay, well, that was wrong. Okay, now we have to think again. I figured he would not be bad. Let's think. So, Darian had an Maki Tobai was always at the side of Lammy Roar. He would have felt he could... No, there's no way. Okay, let's try Lammy Roar. I mean, we've called her like 9 times. Okay. It's Latouche. We should call Latouche. Jesus Christ. Every one of these people is valid. Okay, so it can't be Phoenix, it can't be Trucy, it can't be Latouche because he's dead. Gavin could testify about things he saw Darian doing. Maki Tobai could testify about pressing the button. Let's try Maki. Okay. Your client again? Maki Tobai wasn't accomplished to the cocoon smuggling plot. Without him, Darian Crescent could not have gotten the cocoon. Furthermore, he can easily prove that the one who plotted to smuggle the cocoon is the real criminal in this case. How so? It would require just one of the very cocoons Mr. Latouche was looking for. With the cooperation of the Republic of Borginia, we could burn a cocoon. The burnt cocoon would leave a particular residue. A residue we would no doubt also find inside the burnt-out guitar. Okay. Thus, if Maki Tobai acknowledges his agreement with Darian Crescent concerning the attempted smuggling of Borginian cocoons, the case is solved. Your unrelenting passion is remarkable. You really want to get me, don't you? Too bad you'll never be able to. Why not? The little key tickler won't acknowledge anything, especially not anything to do with cocoon smuggling. Taking a cocoon out of the country is a crime punishable in the Virginian court system by death. If our pianist really was a smuggler, then testifying about it would be suicide. Well... But you're wrong, Detective Crescent. It's the other way around. If Mackie doesn't admit to smuggling, he's in deep trouble. Look, if Mackie admits to smuggling here, then he'll be tried in our courts by our laws. You don't get the death penalty for smuggling in our country. The victim in this case was an undercover Interpol agent. That news has reached Borginia. They will broadcast our dealings in court today, including the part about the Borginian cocoon. Yeah, well, Mackie is never going to be able to go back to his home country. But if Mackie doesn't admit to smuggling now, he'll eventually be picked up by the Borginian police. It's not like he's in any danger in our court. We're not going to find him guilty of murder here. Not now. Maybe the law doesn't allow it, but who's going to think you're really innocent after hearing this trial? The same goes for Maki Tobai. The cocoon smuggling, your entire plan, Maki Tobai knows everything. There's only one way out of it for him, and that's to acknowledge his own crime, the crime of cocoon smuggling. Oh, did we get a raid? Was that Doug? Sup, Rady Shadies. Heh. Don't worry there. I'll get you out of the country. I'll set you up someplace. A hidden mansion? Real nice. You want a house made out of cookies? Or a house made out of pianos? Come on. Please! Don't talk. Jesus Christ. Oh, no! Darian. I consider that my last session with you. We're rocked. I'm guessing we can treat that outburst as a confession. Uh-oh, he's laughing again. There's a kind of sick desperation in it now, though. Jesus. Well, have you been listening to today's trial? Yes. He's not very good at English. What if he just didn't understand it? And you'll talk? You'll tell the court? I didn't want it to turn out this way. But I'm not the kind of lawyer that can overlook a crime. Today's trial was all for your benefit, you know? I see no reason why you should hesitate now. I knew. From beginning, I knew. Maki. Situation, I cannot explain. But money, I needed. Very much money. Today's trial raises a delicate issue with our legal system. The only thing definite in a court of law is evidence. This is the golden rule. However, it has become apparent that not all things can be tried by this standard. Should another case of this shot surface, we may have to consider an alternate system by which to administer justice. I hope that the next case doesn't have to use an alternate system. Mr. Maki Tobai, yes? I promise you will receive a fair trial by the laws of our country. And with regard to the current charges for the murder of Mr. Latouche, this court is prepared to announce a verdict. Oh. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Maki Tobai, not guilty. Oh. All right, we did it. Jesus Christ. Court is adjourned. Wow. He's going to be sent back to Borginia and killed. I wonder what'll happen to Maki. Well, he smuggled a cocoon. There'll be another trial here. All's well that ends well. Hey, bud. I owe you both my thanks. I'm sorry. Maki was your partner on stage, your friend, and he's going to jail. I thought of him as my own son. Even now I do. Yet, something got a hold of him, something evil. I see that. And he must pay for what he's done. Is that not how it should be? I guess so. Do not be sorry. You have given me courage. I am considering an eye operation. It was my suggestion, actually. You'll be able to see again? It's funny. I have always been afraid of the light. Light seems so harsh, so unforgiving. It sucks ass, I'm sorry. Seeing is overrated. Lemuror lost her sight due to an accident. As you know, I suffer from amnesia. I fear that if I could see, perhaps it would open my eyes to the truth I have been running from. Okay. Aww. I think I will take up painting. That's right, she's the landscape painter in sound, after all. I will paint the two of you, I promise. Oh, thank you. What if it sucks? I owe you my thanks too, Apollo. For what? You reminded me I needed to hurry things along. On my secret mission, that is. Sure. I hope that we will meet again someday soon. You bet! Oh my god, that one took forever! Whew! The next trial is 20 minutes if you're fast. I agree! We are going to, I didn't dislike that case, I'll say. We are going to, Doug, thank you for the raid. Party of 335 if you're here from Doug. Let me know. We're going to do the investigation from the first case. All right, I'm going to take a piss and run an ad, and then we're going to jump into the final case of Ace Attorney 4. I'm actually concerned. Aren't the next ones on the 3DS? 3DS is, oh, they are. It's like impossible to emulate, right? You can still emulate them? Never mind. They fixed it. Great. That's good because, I do not want to buy a 3DS with a capture card. All right, I'll just have to order them off Amazon. Play investigations? No, I'm not going to do that. Oh, they're also on your phone. Sure. Here we go. And that is the whole truth of this case. Johanheim, thank you for the sub. Intercrescent, thank you for the sub. What's going on here?
That was wrong.
In order to understand it myself, I had to know the story of these last 7 long years. What is going on? What? Nothing happens by chance. All is connected. What? And now, you stand ready to begin the final chapter of this story. What? Will the defendant be found guilty or innocent? The decision is yours. Apollo, you should be watching this. Ow, 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 ow. What? I was writing about our last case in my journal. Lawyers are supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals. And why now? That case was 3 months ago. It's a long story. I did a lot, you know. I want to vacuum pack the feel of the moment for later. Right now, I'm wowing the crowd by figuring out how Lamirar disappeared. That's right, Uncle Valent did that illusion too, but you're missing him on TV right now. Jesus Christ, another Valent case. All right. Whoa. Okay. The legendary Grimariers. If Trucy's real father was still alive, he'd be on that stage performing miracles. I've got the tickets and everything. Here's yours, Apollo. Okay. Ah, you are here. Working hard or hardly working? Hey, Phoenix. How have you been? Hi there, stranger. Yeah. Ah, how goes it, Trucy? Here, I got a present for you. Pudding! I love pudding! Oh, it's farm fresh. And not just one pudding, but 3 pudding. I'll have to pace myself. Well, I'm beat. That's right, Daddy. You're on a top secret mission. You've got to take it easy with the secrets, you know. Ha. How right you are. So you still can't tell us what your mission is? Maybe it is time. It has something to do with you anyway. Maybe you're getting on a top secret mission too. Maybe you could be one of those guys. A spy. Can't I just be a defense attorney? To be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here. You've heard of the jurist system, yes? Well, Trucy, do you know what a jury is? Yo! We're getting a trial by a jury of our peers? Holy shit! Oh. 12 people chosen from the community. Well, they're thinking about reviving that system. Reviving? In context, in Japan, before this case came out, there was controversy about testing it in Japan because it didn't have it! What? Wait, is that real? Hold up. A lot of yes. Huh. Okay. They help analyze the case from different angles. And there will be only 6 of them under the current proposal, right? Wow, you know your stuff, Apollo. Their findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully, people will start taking the courts a little more seriously now. Japanese law has a 99% conviction rate. That's not a fair statistic. The cases that make it to court have a high conviction rate. That's true in the U.S. as well. Let me actually see if I can find it. If measured the same way, the United States conviction rate would be 99.8% chance. Yeah, so, you know. I feel like I'm on some kind of educational TV show. Dr. Wright, his assistant Trucy, and his mascot Apollo. Talk to me about this. What is the secret mission? The jurist system is my mission, more or less. Keep in mind that the new ideas like this system are always risky, Apollo. Oh, we're a defense attorney, so that's pretty good for us, right? In any case, we're going to give it a shot. A test, if you will. We'll take a case as a sample, choose 6 jurists. I'll be the one helping with the process. I'll be chair of the jurist system simulated court committee. The what? The chair constructs the ideal situation. What is going... Is this a computer? Murder. Yep. That's not simple at all! By simple, did you mean that the defendant is guilty? Yes. Most likely. So, good luck. With the trial tomorrow. You're defending.
That was wrong.
Epic. Smeepy Beeps, thank you for the 9. What? This is a real trial! You are sending me into a real trial! I guess let's talk about Valent Gromarier for some unknown reason. It's 3 days from now. It's at Sunshine Coliseum. Let's go today. We can say hi to Uncle Valent. Have fun. I can't go by myself. You know I'm not very outgoing. Why not go with her? But what about the secret mission? Don't worry about that. You'll hear all about it tomorrow regardless. Oh my god. Gromarier. That reminds me. Consider it a birthday present, Trucy. But today isn't my birthday. Good point. What day is it today, Apollo? It's Recycle Your Plastics Day. Then it's a Recycle Your Plastics present. Yippee! So it's plastic. Alright, this is... these two. So what is it? No. You'll need that envelope someday. Someday soon. Don't open it until then. Okay. Alright, so what case are you going to use? You really want to know, don't you? Yes, we're defending the guy. If all goes well, then yes, of course, this is just a test. We wanted everyone to start without preconceptions. A blank slate, as it were. Well, mine. Committee chair. Okay. Well, if you want to know that badly, I suppose I could give you permission to examine the scene of the crime. Good! But you can't talk to anyone involved with the case. Son of bitch bastard! Apollo, if I am in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility, for good or for bad. Just do what you can. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Alright. Sure. You can talk to your client, I should hope so. If you can get her to talk. What the fuck does that mean? Alright, let's go to the detention center, I suppose. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, she was here the whole time. Where'd you come from? Well, anyway, please have a seat. Ah, we are defending a gamer girl.
That was wrong.
Sting L203, thank you for the sub. The return of Mr. Hat. I'm the amazing Mr. Hat. She left. Oh, what? Hi. I'm your defense attorney. Apollo, that was not normal. What's your name? I'm Apollo Justice. And I'm Trucy Wright. Can you tell us what happened? I'm your defense attorney. Anything out of the... Oh, my... Oh, wow, he is... Trucy, shut up. Could you read this? What is going on here? It's a business card with a name and an address. The name is Vera Misham. The address is for Drew Studio. And you're giving me this card because... And she's gone. Jesus Christ, this is a rough one. All right, here is a studio, and there is a chalk outline on the ground. We did it! Dead person. This looks like a studio. Okay, so we've got this one. We've got what appears to be a puffer fish. And a big old peach. Look at this one. Looks half finished. You can still see the rough sketch underneath. But that's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting. Huh. Keep that in mind. All the paintings have a really different style, too. I thought I might find you two here. Yes! Oh? Seems like I run into you two far too often. I'll bet I know why you're here, too. We don't even know what the case is about. Well, he was killed. The artist who owns the studio, Mr. Drew Misham. And his daughter was put under arrest. We just saw her at the detention center. It's funny, though. She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder. You don't say. Not even by poisoning? That's how it was done, you know. Poisoning is a common way to get the job done with the murder as a woman. You want to run that one by me one more time, Emma? What's going on here, Emma? Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. Feel free to take a look around. I'll just be over here with my snackoos. Well, there's the chalk outline. Okay, what's this little red thing, huh? Letterbox looks funny sitting inside a room like this. Empty. The other half is connected to the outside of the studio. Mr. Misham would put his letters in there, and the postman took them away. Sure. The tea, maybe? Ah, there's the victim's coffee mug. So the poison was in here. This is my first time seeing a real poisoned mug of coffee. I would hope so. Poisoned coffee? Not exactly, actually. No traces of poison were found in the coffee. You'll have to figure out the rest yourself. I'm officially not on your side, after all. Shut up, Emma. God, you are not... Average murder... Emma's statistic of poisoning being a common method of murder by women is wrong. The average murderer poisons 0 people a year. Dahlia Hawthorne, who poisons 10,000 people a day, is a statistical outlier and should not be counted. There's a 4th painting. What? That's the painting from... What? Huh. Well, that's... Oh, some don't know. It's the guest coffee cup. Where the fuck is the poison? Oh, this is a little weird. So, it looks like the unfinished part is the swirls that are actually in that hidden painting. Oh, there's more. Oh, son of a bitch. Look at all these paints, Apollo. There's so many. He's got like 20 kinds of red. Oh, what about whatever's going on here? Let's take a closer look at this desk. Wow, we usually don't get that. Something about the way that figure is posed. I've seen that pose before. It's you, Apollo. You're making one of your flamboyant gestures. I am a professional. It's pointing towards something. What's this feather thing? Is it a pen? Like an old-fashioned quill pen? But it doesn't have a pointy end. That was for sweeping detritus off the desk. I love that Apollo's like, Emma, you are such a fucking scammer. Envelope has been opened and resealed. I know how to do that. You take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam. The glue melts and it opens. Cool, huh? Whoever did this wasn't so delicate. They just ripped it open and stuck it back together. Huh? The postmark is from 7 years ago. What? Big Bad Man 6, thank you for the sub. Interesting. A journal. He didn't write the name of the killer, did he? It's new. He hadn't written anything. Damn. Would have been lucky. Alright, whatever. Let's check out whatever the fuck this is. What is all this equipment here for? It doesn't look very artistic. He had everything from a lathe to a laser cutter. Looks like he was ready to work on metals and wood, too, though his equipment's a bit old, to tell the truth. Why would a painter need all this? From the dust, I'd say he hadn't used this stuff for years. Do you think I could borrow this? No. What about this? Same thing. Is this desk for painting, Apollo? No. It's a drafting table. Basically, it's a tool for making precise diagrams. Painting is a lot harder than I thought. What's going on here? Oh, and a computer. Nope. mean, let's open this bitch up. Emma, about this. Oh, that! Yes, why, that's a bright red envelope. Someone opened this, didn't they? My lip... What? Sure. I read it, after all. Can we borrow this? The victim. So, this Drew Misham was some kind of artist? Apparently. Did a lot of illustrations for books, I hear. Had a lot of female fans, too, for what it's worth. Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations. He was an odd bird, Misham. Hadn't shown his face to anyone until the end. What do you mean? He was always locked up in here in the studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world was through letters he'd put in that letterbox there. Oh. And yet he had a kid. Couldn't stand technology. He has a computer. Took some fingerprints, of course. The only ones found in the room were Misham's and Vera's, basically. Oh, so she has to be the killer. Yeah. Interesting. Let's talk about Vera. So this woman, Vera, she's Mr. Misham's daughter, right? Yeah, a real sickly girl. Hardly ever went outside. She did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura. She was homeschooled by her father, apparently. It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside. Her good luck charm. She has a charm that gives her the courage to go outside. Last night was the first time someone from the outside came into the studio. Mysterious painters who never go outside don't make for good articles, and it happened that he died the night of his first interview. At around 9 every night, Vera made him a cup of coffee. 9 p.m. Drank his usual coffee and became violently ill. And died. She poisoned him on the night of his interview. He wasn't near Mr. Misham when she brought her father his coffee. Why is she the suspect? The reporter never got near Mr. Misham's coffee. Okay, so the poison is on the rim. Is that what I'm seeing? It's blue lean. Yes. Emma, about this mug. There's a pale blue residue on the rim. Ah, that... Yes, well, it's just a rumor. But I've heard there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain. Oh, shut up. Ah, right. Okay, you got me. That is poison. It's not a hobby. So what kind of scientific stuff were you up to? This spray, and that's what it turns blue when it touches poison. So the poison that killed the victim was on the mug. That's right, see? It wasn't in the coffee. It was applied to the rim of the mug itself. Yes, yes, yes. Emma, you're so pretty, and your snacks are so nice, and I just really love forensic science. Ah, you know me too well. Okay. Okay, meaning, can we get scientific help now? Oh, I suppose. Bring me anything you find suspicious. All right, cool. Well, here we go. I got something suspicious right now. What the fuck is this? Ugh. About that envelope we found, I was wondering if you could help us out with that tool you were mentioning. You want to know about my tool, do you? It's called an X-ray analyzer. It's called a pegging machine. That's right, at least that's what I call it. It has a real name, but it's much more complicated. It's the X-ray spectralization. Something. How am I supposed to remember all that? Okay. That's right, you're sharp, Trucy, but it's a bit more complicated than that. In practice, of course. Actually, to tell the truth, I'm not really sure how it works scientifically. Alright, let's fuck around with it. No, no, no. Alright, let's use it on the fucking... I have a lottery ticket here. You set the sample in the device like so. Look at the right side of the screen. That's the layer view of an envelope. Got it set to display the outside of the envelope now, see? Actually, it's quicker to just have you give it a try. Turn the dial for me. Okay. DS feature. That's how you choose what depth you want to scan. And then you can read the letters on the ticket. Cool, except I can't read them. Just turn the dial a little more. What you have to understand is that a sheet of paper isn't really flat at all. When you zoom in that much, you see the paper is like a bunch of hills and valleys. This X-ray device uses a beam with a wavelength of 0.05 microns. It breaks cards down into thin layers, so it can only show what's written on that layer. That's why we go on to step 2. Try rubbing the image a bit, if you would. DS feature. That fixes the image on the screen. Now turn the dial again just a little. Good. Now you can rub this image to fix it too. All right. Zero, 049, you lose. Oh, well, fuck you too. This sucks. I really dislike this one. Okay, let's print this out. Epic. At least you know where you stand, eh? Anyway, now you see the true hidden power of my weapon. Now let's try it out on the real thing. Okay. Mr. Drew Misham, I've deposited the $100,000 in the designated account. Please send receipt once you've confirmed the transfer. 7 years ago. Great, there's a second page. Gotta keep doing this stupid fucking thing. I'm getting good at it, though. Sign the papers and send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 7 days. I need not remind you to speak of this to no one. So it was a letter about payment for one of his paintings. Why all the secrecy? And why was this letter the only one in here? All right, let's schmoove. Yes! Piss Wizard returns! Well, Miss Trucy, how does the day find you? Good. If you've come to give me flowers, do it after the show, I beg you. Actually, we came to wish you good luck. And congratulations on your big magic show. Okay. You're great. The world will watch in wonderment as Magnifica... everyone's talking about the big magic show. Is it true the Grand Marnier Miracle is back after a 7-year absence? Miss Trucy, I must apologize. This show should have been his. Yeah. My co-magician in training, Zach. If that terrible thing hadn't... It's okay. Your father was a great magician. If he were alive, then I would have been proud to stand upon the stage as his assistant. Thank you. You know, I'm happy you're doing the show. To think we get to see the great Magnifique's illusions again. Wow. I hope that he's not a bad guy. My mentor, the magnificent Magnifique Grand Marnier, was a true deity among magicians, a creator god who gave birth to magic and illusions that... I was so little when I saw the last one, but I remember his shows. He did wheelies in a sports car through the air above the audience, and then sped off to outer space faster than the speed of sound. I'm guessing that memory was a little embellished. For 7 long years, the world has been waiting for a miracle to match his. As heir to the Grand Marnier troops' secrets, it falls to me to provide one. It is my God-given destiny. If the world was waiting, why'd you hold off for 7 years? Oh. Perhaps you've heard of the magic known as law, which governs our land. I have. The performance of Magnifique's miracle was impossible. A certain law prevented it. What? Performance rights. Magnifique's magic relies on an incredibly innovative idea. The trick was considered his property. It's a fucking IP case? Intellectual property. Well, you know, there it is. Magnifique knew this and bequeathed it in his will. I knew it! Probate is at the cause of all things. To one person. He bequeathed it to Zach, right? Yeah. Fuck. And then Zach died without a will. The certain period is 7 years. Wait, so hold up. How did he bequeath this trick to him? Because it feels like if Trucy's the kid, it would pass to her, right? I haven't taken any probate, but I took property law, right? I feel like if you die intestate, don't they just like try their hardest? Wouldn't it go to Trucy? I feel like. Yes, Miss Trucy, though it pains me to say it. This past spring, April was the time. Your father was declared deceased. In the absence of a formal will, the secrets of our mighty mentor passed to me. It doesn't sound like they should. Oh, never mind. Okay. Is that how it works? Yeah. It's called death in absentia. Oh, yeah, I think they're asking about... I think they're asking about the IP. Okay. Alright. Well, then he's not a fucker. That makes sense. Wow, I didn't know that that Valent was like the backup guy though. That potentially matters. Blue Badger, Blue Badger. Okay, that's gross. You know, I thought this at the time of the Kavinners concert too, but this Coliseum is just way too big. Ah ha 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 ha. Would you like to hear what the grand finale of the show in 3 days will be? Yes. How is he gonna make it disappear? That shit's huge. A balloon! Yep. I've spent plenty of time and a pretty penny on promotion. I hope it's a huge success, Uncle Valent. Oh, I intend for it to be nothing less, I assure you. It sounds like a big deal. It's gonna make the fucking thing disappear. Hey, what do you know about this fucking thing? Oh no. What if this is the will? Trucy, where did you get this? Daddy gave it to me? Your daddy? My part? No. Phoenix. Why now? The signature upon the back, do you recognize it? It belongs to none other than Zach Gramarye. Daddy signed this? Might I be so bold as to open it? I'm sorry, I can't let you do that. This is 100% a will. This is what's pushing me to probate, is that there is not a single power on Earth like the strength of a will. It really will evoke that that reaction. Holy fuck. Let's go talk to what's her name? I was wondering if you could take a look at this. How do you feel about putting this under the X-ray? Okay, fuck you. Is it like the prostate? Yes. Ace Attorney Memento. I sniffed one out. She's in the medical office. She's just lying down. Said she didn't feel so well. I can't allow any meetings at the moment. Most annoying client ever. Thank you, asshole. Oh, we can't go even further. How do you feel about the tickets? A challenge, is it? What? No, 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 no. Ever feel like the paintings? Nope, no. Let's examine the back. We didn't really examine too much. It's the big-ass Coliseum. Okay, I'm not actually seeing anything else I can examine here. They've changed the sign since our last case. It was all Gavinners back then, wasn't it? I hope nothing bizarre and mysterious happens this time, but it shall! Oh my god. I don't have a problem with mystery as long as it's legal. Yeah, we gotta go. Does the person at the bottom right look familiar? Who? This one? No. Bottom right. This person? It's Larry? No shot. People think it's Larry. Alright, sure. Or Loris. Alright, well, whatever. I feel like I probably should present something to him, but I don't know what. How do you feel about this death coffee? Nope. How about... Oh, you know this? Nope. I don't really want to talk to... Maybe chat him? We already chatted him. Chatting. I feel like I really just don't want to show Emma anything. Do you want to go with me to the magic show? Let me just show you this. Now look at this one. It's the same fucking one. I was hoping you wouldn't find that. You're right, though. Drew Masham was copying this painting. Why would you do that? Is she gonna tell me? She is not. She is not going to tell me. Now you, I got something for you. Ah, presenting, are we? Oh, daddy. I did my fair share of that back in the day. Showed my attorney's badge a lot, too. He may look cool and calm now, but you should have seen him before. You know me too well, Jersey. Hey, so what's up with this Lord Daddy thing? All right, we don't get to ask him about it. Well, shit. This is not an AA moment. This is an MBT moment. Am I missing something? So there's some dialogue here, but sure, whatever. Huh? All right, well, I feel like I've done enough with regards to Emma. Okay, what could he want? How do you feel about this copied painting? Yeah, you don't give a fuck about it. How do you feel about this red envelope? Yeah, I also do not give a fuck about it. How do you feel about this letter box? 100%. How do you feel about Vera's card? Oh, you know what we haven't done very much of? Is checking. Let's check the other one, huh? What a pretty business card. On the back, just her name. That seems odd to me. Why write your name on the front and back of the card? Why not use the space on the back for a self-portrait? Okay. Well, what do we have here? Looks like a person thinking about something. Maybe they're worried? You know, I've always wondered about that. Why is there supper and dinner? Are they different meals or the same thing? Sure. Nothing on the back. Keep waiting for something crazy to be on the back. This is a nice puffer fish. That's clearly a porcupine fish. There's no such thing as a porcupine fish. Yet. Hoping something would be on the hidden painting at least. Oh, we can examine the big peach. This painting, I know it. Really? It's that story where the old woman is doing the wash in the river, and this giant peach comes a-floating on down. Wait. I guess it is. It does kind of look like that. Well, don't know what I expected. Ah, looky here, a handwritten signature. It says, I can't read it. All right, well, we've checked everything. How do you feel about the peach floating down the river? How do you feel about the landscape? How do you feel about the coffee mug? How do you feel about... We've done everything else. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta present something to Phoenix. Mr. Wright, how do you feel about this? Have some coffee. Have some pufferfish. Have this picture of Vera's card. Have some portrait. Have the red envelope. Have the letterbox. Wait, what the fuck? Huh? I've done everything! What, do they want me to fucking examine the detention center? I know everything in here. We've already looked at it all. Well, that was really all that I had a guess for. All right, chat. What am I missing? Who am I supposed to talk to? That's what I'll say. Emma. What the fuck? I've shown her everything. I've shown her literally everything. You're missing something in the studio. Okay. Did you check the small frame on the desk? Nah. But I don't think that that's it. It doesn't really work that way. I just assumed the examine was for the journal that's right next to it. Okay, well that didn't do anything. Thanks, chat. No, there's no new talk. You need to present something you've already presented because something changed. It would have to be the hidden painting, right? No, it's not this. Okay, what about the red envelope? But we just did the X-ray detection. Right, sorry. The Grammarier envelope? No. Now that we know what this is, this one? I need a good reason? I don't have one. Yeah, I gotta call it for today. I'm sorry, chat. Whatever this is, I don't have the brain cells remaining. Show me something that looks suspicious. The new one. Yeah. Now I want to examine the old one. That's my reason! Take some of this, Emma. I have to fly. What?! There's no way. Oh my fucking god. Oh, Lord Almighty. What? That's the entire apartment. You need to zoom in? How do I zoom in? You're spraying water. You have to back out and click the table. You're supposed to fail. You're supposed to fail! Oh! I'm gonna cry. Oh, yep. I'm gonna cry. This is the best designed case in Ace Attorney history. Oh, would you look at that? Nice going, Trucy. I'm known to work magic. Brushel. Interesting. Okay. Okay, do you know about Brushel? Oh, good. We gotta talk. A man by that name called on me just now. Just now? Valant's vision is always toward tomorrow. His footstep is... Okay, come on. That is all. That's not helpful. I am to perform a big magic show. Yes, I wanted someone to cover it. Yet he had ears only for that incident. In any case, I requested that the rapacious reporter remove himself. So a painter has died. What of it? It is but a footnote in the footlights compared to the magic of Gremarier. Do you know where he went? I recommended he visit the detention center. He would tear apart my respectability. I will tear him apart. All right, here we go. That's it. That's the whole trick. What happened to the big magic? Is it not more miraculous for it to stay ripped? Okay, wow. He really hated that guy. Now, the time has come when I must return to make my Okay, sure. Sure. I love him. Whoa, what is on with his nose? That's not true. What's he writing? Are you a reporter? Wow, you're Trucy. Okay. Why is he blinking upside down? Interview? This guy sucks. Ooh-wee, what a pickle. I see. Name's Spark Brushel. I'm not picky. And he brushes his hair with the toothbrush. All right, as insane as this person is, this is where I'm calling it for the day. Thank you all for coming by. I had a gay old time. I'm glad we got to finish Case 3, and I'm excited for Case 4. If you like what you see, exclamation mark socials in the chat will get you a link to my YouTube where I make funny Yu-Gi-Oh! Ha-has, my Twitter where I post funny Yu-Gi-Oh! Ha-has, and my Discord where we all get together and plan stuff. I will be back again someday. I will be back Monday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do Prague Watch Along. We might do the Masochist Bandless Tournament, but I think I probably want to save it for Wednesday. We'll see. One final thing. All right, folks, this is how we're getting on to 100 Thieves. You ready? 100 Thieves nade shot posted yesterday. Who wants to join at 100 Thieves? Okay. And I replied, looking to expand into Yu-Gi-Oh! Now that Master Duel is released, I'm literally the most popular Master Duel streamer in the United States of America. A true fact stated, and I'm exceptionally desperate. So everyone, please go to this tweet and just reply with how I saved you all from a burning building. And we'll, don't worry, it's going to work. Decade? Decade's a Duel Link streamer. Decade lives in Canada. All right, see you all next time.